Good morning, my dear students. This is third session of control and coordination. In previous classes already we have discussed about what is coordination. Various organs working together at a time to make a response is called as a coordination. And in previous classes we have discussed about the working of neuron, structure of neuron, and I told you that that is an important question for your exam purpose. How these reactions happens in our body. First thing, how it can be detect these things in our body through the receptors. As you know that in our body totally 5 sense organs are there: eyes, ear, nose, skin and tongue. This is called as receptors. For example, our eyes, types of receptors. First thing, you have to know that what is the receptors. Receptor means which responds to our stimulus. Stimulus can anything, maybe glass of water, fire, or any nail which can suddenly come in front of you. So stimulus can be anything. So types of receptor is it is one of the sense organs itself. So first receptor is photoreceptors. Photoreceptors. It involves eyes. Detects color, light, anything is considered as a photoreceptors. Second one is that audio receptors. Audio receptor means what? Ear. Audio receptors. Third one is photoreceptors, audio receptors. Third one is the olfactory receptors. This feels a smell. How you are going to feel the smell? By our nose. So olfactory receptors, that is nose. Last one is gustatory receptors. It is considered as our tongue. Gustatory receptors. Considered as a tongue. As you know that for watching something, looking something, you need eyes. So this is considered as a photoreceptors. Audio receptor means you can hear anything which is present in our surrounding. How you can hear this? Through the ear. So it is considered as a audio receptors. Olfactory receptor means if you feel something to smell, like if fishy smell, sweet smell, fragrance, anything, you are going to feel by nose. So it is considered as a olfactory receptors. Gustatory receptor means anything you taste, which may be sweet in nature, sour in nature. So how you are going to feel this? By gustatory receptors. So these are the 4 important types of receptors. This is one of the type of sense organs itself, but in lower classes you are learning about that. It is as sense organs. But as you are a biology student, so you know these things. Okay? Photoreceptors, audio receptors, olfactory receptors, and gustatory receptors. Through the receptors, the information passes through our neurons to our brain, and finally the effector shows the reflection. Now next concept is the reflex action. For taking some example, we can understand this thing that what is reflex action and what is the role in our body of reflex action. In this reflex action, neurons plays an important role. There is no need of brain because it is a which is passing through the central column. This is the center of the reflex action. So first what is the part of reflex action? That is the spinal cord. Now I am going to draw the reflex action. How you are going to represent this reflex action? For this, reflex action. First, you have to draw spinal cord. How you are going to start to draw spinal cord? Make a simple butterfly here. It is the structure of your spinal cord. Put a one dot here. This is your spinal cord. This spinal cord is attached to brain and it is central nervous system of our body. This is connected with our hand. This is the hot pan. Suppose if you are touching one hot pan which is very hot and you are not capable to catch this hot pan, what is the action happens at that time? Recall those things. In front of you one hot pan is there, and if you are going to touch that hot pan, what is the reaction in our body? At that time, can you think? No, you cannot think. You give spontaneous reaction. Why it happens? Why it happens? Because of the reflex action in our body. So what is the reflex action? Reflex action means it is the involuntary response to a stimulus. What is the reflex action? It is the involuntary response to stimulus. Stimulus can be anything. But now what is the stimulus here? It is a hot pan. And through the receptors. In this case, what is the receptors? That is skin. It is a receptors. Now, how the information passes through our body? If you are going to touch this hot pan through the neuron cell, in previous classes already we have discussed that the information passes through the neuron. So, neurons have many types: sensory neuron, motor neuron and relay neuron. Through the sensory neuron, okay, in our body, this is the sensory neuron. This passes this information to our spinal cord, okay. This is the sensory neuron. In normal cases, when the information passes, first it should be go to the mind, but in reflex action this information reverse. Here it is a relay neuron. This is the relay neuron, and suddenly this information reflects to the muscles. It is affected. Through the nervous system, this information suddenly reverses to our hand, and this information, I have to remove your hand. So through the motor neuron, this is the motor neuron. This is the pathway of neuron in our nervous system. The information passes through the sensory neuron. It is here. This information from sensory neuron to motor neuron is passing through the relay neuron, and this motor neuron detects the information through the relay neuron in our central nervous system. So what is the reflection arc here? The whole part, it means the information from the sensory neuron to relay neuron to motor neuron is considered as a reflex arc. This is the concept of reflex action. So what is the concept now? The information which is detected by our receptors, that is skin. What is the receptor here? Skin. This information passes through the sensory neuron to the central nervous system. Actually it passes to the mind, but in reflex action this information reverses in nature, and through the relay neuron to motor neuron, suddenly it gives the reaction to this thing. So this is the concept